Voters in Chicago making a big decision on Election Day, choosing the city's first elected school board.
3 of the 10 races, though, have yet to be called.
Let's bring in political reporter Paris Schutz to break everything down. Paris.
Yeah, Dawn and Scott, Chicago's first elected board, elected by residents, that is, pit big spending special interests like the Chicago Teachers Union against charter school companies. The results, a mixed bag. So as you can see here, a list of the winners and the folks that are ahead. Some of these districts have not been called yet, but the green represents CTU-backed candidates that won. The gold represents charter-backed candidates that won. The purple, independent.
3 independent candidates today say voters sent a clear message to CTU and Mayor Johnson.
Last night's election results were a repudiation of taxes by the city of Chicago, folks wanting independent candidates on the board.
I'm a reasonable person. I hope being reasonable we can begin to form groups that push forward an agenda that cares for the kids.
How are we building authentic community engagement in the neighborhood and not just downtown at the board meeting?
CTU endorsed candidates won 4 of the 10 districts, despite the union spending more than $2 million. Veteran Chicago political consultant Frank Calabrese says he believes it was a poor return on investment.
They kind of went out with a whimper. They didn't have great victories this time.
What do you attribute that to?
I would personally attribute that to a backlash against the mayor. So in areas that I would consider CTU strongholds, like Logan Square, they actually lost that election.
Jenny Kuster was endorsed by CTU in the 1st district, but says it doesn't mean she agrees with them on everything, including their desire to fire Pedro Martinez.
I'm currently in support of keeping CEO Martinez where he is. I think he's been a great champion for our school district. It's really, really easy to kind of make a list of all the things that are not going well in the district, and it's a lot harder to be a champion for the things that are going right in the district and the progress that we've made. And so for me, he's done a really nice job so far.
But CTU President Stacey Davis Gates considers the night a win, especially since Mayor Johnson will still appoint 11 additional board members next year. In a statement, Davis Gates said, quote, Project 2025 aligned billionaires lost big in Chicago. Despite all they invested to block our union's vision for public schools, they won't be able to stop Chicago's commitment to finally delivering for communities who have been told to go without for generations.
Again, 3 races not called yet, although there are some clear leaders in those races. We're told by the Chicago Board of Elections that the final result might be known by about Saturday. And then the work starts. Budget problems, the future of CEO Pedro Martinez. What is this new board going to do? Dawn and Scott, they have a lot on their plate.